go, the Kansas. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack from the very first snap.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Looking to throw, it's Everett. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Got it near midfield. So Kansas State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the first down.
The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's James. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Kansas State quick to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Now, 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blocking. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to throw. It's Everett. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Houston going up tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thorne. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful, but how about the giving up on third down?
Here they come, and it's couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And you just have to have better field awareness if you're on offense. They're understanding that, A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Madden. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Houston wants to play fast. Back to pass, it's Everett. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That'll cut the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss.
At the 40, there he goes.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds goes across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, this offense needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Houston going up tempo. To the air, it's Everett. Under fire. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st down here for the offense.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the ball.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all...
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Houston will be forced to punt. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Dropping back, it's Everett. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. RPO complete to open the drive. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week.
There he goes. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's the pressure. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Fires into the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the third time today. Takes it the other way. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Using his legs, it's Madden. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play-action fake. Pulls it in. It's James. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Makes the grab. It's McMillan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They go to the ground.
can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury league.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Back to throw, it's Everett. Got it set up on the outside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Houston will be forced to punt. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock and going.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated life. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the net. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He might want another play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Kansas State.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Motion from the wide receiver. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Everett. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quick completion to the right. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Everett. Under fire. With the catch, it's Jones. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out. out, and he goes down at the 34.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Quick completion on the out route. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With jet sweep pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth yet.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking to throw, it's Everett. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The kick is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Madden. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.